Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be doing another Claude 3.5 Sonnet video. I know I've been milking this like crazy, but I promise you, every single video I'm trying to make is useful. So hopefully, even though I am milking this, hopefully it's useful and hopefully people benefit from this series. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to give Claude 3.5 Sonnet a couple of different things that I want to understand and learn. Some of these things I know, some of these things I might not have a great understanding of, and I want Claude to build an interactive diagram visualizing that use case. So what I'm going to first do is I actually have a list of things that I want it to visualize. So let's first start with marketing, because this channel is primarily focused on the use case in marketing and SEO, and sort of web development and design and user experience and things like that, right? Because that's basically what I do. I'm going to ask Claude, can you build a interactive diagram visualizing the following process? And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to send it over. And so I've already made a video previously on this about how Claude does a really great job at visualizing diagrams and infographics and things like that. But let's see how it does with this. So it's building it out. You can see if you go back here to the code, and you can see it's building it in React. And so if we look at the preview, there's something here, and you can click on this, and so you can see how the funnel stage looks like. So you have awareness, interest, consideration, intent, valuation, purchase, loyalty, advocacy. Now I'm not fully happy with this. So what I'm gonna do is sorry. What's going on here? Okay. Can you describe can you describe how each stage connects to the one previous and next? Make the visualization more clear on how the funnel looks like. Okay, and let me see what it does. So again, mentioned here, you have awareness, potential. Okay, let's wait until it does the whole thing. And so it's still, it's describing the variables, awareness, interest, consideration, and then there's a function that it takes the active stage and it sets a use state. And anyways, this is beyond me. I'm not going to even bother to explain the whole thing, but I'm not sure if it really did what I was asking, but it does describe each stage. So awareness, potential customers become aware of your brand or product. This is the first stage of the funnel. Connect interest, create engaging content to pique interest and awareness. So interest, customers show interest, and then consideration. So at least it did something there. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the output, but it did what it was asked. So I'll give it a plus. Let's take this one. Can you build an interactive infographic diagram based on this? And what I wanted to do is build a customer journey map. And so the description is a visual representation of the customer experience across various touchpoints, components, which is the stages: awareness, consideration, decision, customer actions, emotions, pain points, opportunities. Help improve customer experience by identifying key touchpoints and potential improvements. And so it's building that out right now, and it just built it. So this looks a little bit more polished. So you have the awareness stage, and you have customer actions, emotions, pain points, opportunities, and then you have consideration, and then you have the decision stage as well. So that's nice. Now let's do the next one. Can you build a interactive diagram periodic table based on? So what I'm asking here is I wanted to build a periodic table, but instead of elements, I wanted to be focused on SEO elements, and assign a diagram similar to the periodic table of elements: content, HTML, architecture, links, trust, user, social, etc., and then provide a comprehensive overview of key SEO factors. Okay, so it definitely did something which is really cool. So it's color coded. So you have users, which is here. You can have HTML, which is this thing here, and then you have links right here. And if you click on any one of these, and then you have information. So expertise, demonstrated expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, which are the signals. Let's go look at mobile friendly, responsive design that works well on all devices, authority, overall domain authority, and page authority. Now, because I'm doing so many of these different use cases in one video, you can definitely work with Claude 3.5 Sonnet to actually expand on whatever use case you're working on. Because I'm just jumping from one use case to the other, you're not going to see that, but you can definitely improve each one. For example, you might want to see some animations within authority, and you might want to see some more animations within this card here. But it's really cool that it was able to do that. So let's go to the next one. Let's do this one where it's a diagram. I'm just going to paste that. A diagram that outlines the essential elements of on-page SEO, which includes title tags, meta descriptions, headers, URL structure, internal links, image, alt text, content, use, aids in optimizing individual web pages for better search engine ranking. So while it does that, let's see how it's going to look like. And I mean, really, you guys can go in and build anything with this. So again, sometimes you will come across this code. All you have to do is just paste it in, and usually it'll fix it. So an error occurred while trying to run the generated code, unexpected token, expected a comma, and then at 2028. So let it fix it's whatever the problem was. I'm not sure exactly what the issue was. It says here, it seems there was an unexpected token in the generated code. Let me review and correct the issue. And it's still saying the same error. What I'm going to do is when it does this, right, I'm going to actually copy this here, paste that in there, and then I'm just going to copy the on-page SEO checklist. Okay, and I'm going to start a new chat. Can you build an interactive infographic diagram visualizing the following process? Only use supported libraries. Okay, and I'll press enter. And so I'm just starting from scratch. Hopefully, sometimes when it's a long list of a series of messages, it might have issues. And sometimes this just fixes that issue. So let's see if it can do that. And I built something, meta description, headers, URL structure. What I want to do is I want the visualization to look like a landing page that is interactive. And within the landing page, you point out what each SEO factors are, such as title tags, metas, headers, etc. So what I want to do is, instead of this just drop down effect here, what I want is a landing page, and then it looks like a legit landing page. You have headings and titles and things like that, and it points out in some visualized way what this is and what that is. And so this might actually look a little bit better. And so it did a very crappy landing page here, but if you click on the eye here and it tells you what it is, it's basically a tooltip. You can click on this. This is the content. You can read more. It's supposed to be a link. You can click on the internal links, featured image. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's not too bad. What if we do like make the landing page look like the following page? And what I want to do is I'm going to go to fiverr.com, and I'm going to actually take a screenshot. I'm going to go through all this, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this page, capture full page, and I'm going to save it. Save it. Let's go back, and I'm just going to attach that to here. So I wonder if it can take that landing page, build it in, and then point out where there is what a SEO title is and what a meta description is, et cetera, and that would be really cool. So I only have 3 messages left, so we have a couple more use cases to go through. For the next video, I'm going to actually take a look at Claude projects, which you need a paid version, so I'll probably pay for the month. It's just I have so many subscriptions, I tend to only pay when I really need it. I use APIs quite often, so I don't necessarily have to pay for the monthly plan. But yeah, so let it build. It's building the whole Fiverr page. And what I want it to do is outline. Does it outline like what a certain thing is? Now in that landing page, outline SEO factors, because it just built the page for me, which I did this page in a previous video if you guys want to take a look. But in this case, I don't want the page itself. I also want it to point out when something is an SEO ranking factor. So while it does that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the next one. There's a couple other ones, but I only have 2 messages left. So let's go look at this one, a neural network architecture, which is beyond my skill set. But I'm going to do, can you visualize the following? And you can see that the tooltips here, URL structure, you have this one, which scroll navigation, you have that tooltip, scroll down, you have this, which is content quality, you have image alt text, you have this, which is supposed to be a video, but it's blank there, and then you have the footer, the mobile responsiveness, and it's blank. So it's obviously not perfect, but yeah. So let's click on enter, and I wanted to visualize a neural network architecture, a diagram showing the structure of a neural network, including input, hidden, and output layers. Input layer, hidden layer, output layer, neurons, weights, biases. Use help visualize how data flows through a neural network and how it processes information. Now, this is obviously way beyond my level of expertise, but I do want to see there is a client side. Okay, I only have 1 message left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Ah, crap. So I'm out of free messages. Maybe I'll do another part where I go on and do the rest. But yeah, we're out of messages. Unfortunately, we came across an error. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys can see how powerful this is, and you guys could. This is completely free. I have 12, obviously you only have 12 messages right now. It's 5:56, so you only get around 12 messages per every 5 hours if you're on the free plan. You can obviously pay for the paid plan. I don't necessarily need this right now, so I'm not going to pay for it. But well, today I will pay for it, probably tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much, and until next time, see you guys later.